Yeah, actually, I just established my own company, CONTEC, maybe 10 years ago. Nowadays, we have 5 companies. Before that, I just worked for the Korea Aerospace Research Institute for 16 years. 2 companies, CONTEC and APSCC, 2 companies already listed on the Korea Stock Exchange market maybe 10 years ago or so 2 years ago. I just briefly introduced the whole of our vertical chain business from CONTEC to Texas Space Communication in USA. Yeah, I just start to introduce the CONTEC business area. One of our main business is GSAS business. We already deploy our CONTEC ground station. I don't remember exactly, maybe 11 countries with the 15 ground station. The blue point is our existing ground stations as an expand from 3.9 meter to 7.3 meter as an expand. Also, we have 2 optical ground stations in Australia, Perth, nearby Perth, not exactly Perth. Also, South Korea. In case of the Australia OGS, we already finished the whole of the demonstration and commissioning test with the ISS. We just received the more than 10 gigabits data receiving service and as well as QKD receiving service. Yeah, now that we just support more than 155 satellites for the government and commercial customers. That is just the example with our OGS to track the ISS. It's successfully done with the Safran. We also have the collaboration with the Shumera Space to provide our OGS service. Another one is QKD and PQC service. We just co-work with the UK, our partner. Based on their original schedule, they will launch their first QKD satellite Q3 next year. We will support with our OGS to receive the QKD data. Also, in case of the PQC, we developed by ourselves this year. I just make the one space cybersecurity division. I just invite one Korea university professor. He is quite famous for their QKD and PQC. The algorithm. So we are quite happy to work with him, and our government quite interesting to integrate our solution for the Korea Defense satellite and CASA satellite. Here is our mission control center. As I told you, we just support our GSAS service. You can see whole trajectory. Every day is quite busy to receive our customer satellite data. Also, we just provide our data processing service. It's like caliber processing and analytics service with our AI algorithm. Also, actually, if our customer don't have any technology and any experience, we just provide our mission control software. It's like the FDS, Project Determined Software, and mission planning software, and ROS. And then we just operate our customer satellite operations. Also, yeah, if they want to have our software algorithm, yeah, we can provide it. Nowadays, CARI, they just use our mission control software to operate the COMSAT satellite. Our second level service is caliber processing for the optical and SAW. As I told you, when we just received our raw data from our customer satellite, and then if they don't have any technology and experience how to process their image data, don't worry about that. We can provide the whole caliber processing with our radiometric and geometric spatial algorithm, and then we can make the well-defined satellite image data. Yeah, that is just SAW image processing. Yeah, we already have a lot of experience for the COMSAT series. COMSAT 3, COMSAT 3A, COMSAT 5, upcoming COMSAT 7. COMSAT 7 shall be launched this week. So after launch, we will just make the whole image processing how can I say, the update. And then also we just support the different our international customer image processing. When we just provide our first image processing to Kali for the COMSAT 3A, at the time processing time is around the 37 minutes. But nowadays we just reduce processing time to under the 2 minutes. So because actually you can image, when we just fight the North Korea at the time, we have to take a picture of the North Korea area. If our processing time is more longer than the 10 minutes or 20 minutes, it is not necessary to use those kind of image data. That's why we just reduce our processing time within 2 minutes. Last our service is a satellite image analytics service with our AI algorithm. We already have those kind of the application area. It's like the random displacement. Nowadays, Japan and some of the Southeastern area country, they have a lot of earthquake and earthquake. In the case, some rand is a different level. With the SAR data, we just make the rand displacement status within several millimeter orders. Also, we just provide the smart city monitoring service and carbon emission monitoring. One of our subsidiary, CONTEC Earth Service, they just try to launch their first environment satellite Q2 2027 to monitor the methane. So we just try to make the carbon emission map from our subsidiary, CONTEC Earth Service. Yeah, that is our customer and partners. We just interact more than 200 our customer and partner of the world. Here is our first space park in Korea, Jeju Island, still under construction. Maybe end of this month, we will finish whole of our space park. Nowadays, last year, that is still under construction. We just support our partner. 3 antennas from the KSAT, they just installed their 3 antenna system. Also 4 GEO gateway antenna from the USA customers, 1 Leap Space, 1 Kines from France. So we also installed our own antenna, and our OGS shall be installed at the end of February next year. We will just expand our space park hosting service for our customers. Nowadays, we also co-work with the KTSat, Korea Telecom Satellite, to support their business in here. Also, our government also try to install their ground-based SSA big antenna system, but they say power is very, the ground-based SSA big antenna has a lot of big power. So in order to avoid any kind of the impact for our ground station, we just installed the other faraway areas. That is the CONTEC business. I just introduced our upstream business by APSCC. APSCC, the name, the APSCC is meaning the Asia Pacific Satellite Incorporation. APSCC is Korea's first space commercial generation company 25 years ago. So I just acquired APSCC last year with the $65 million US. They just have the business with Durea. Now it's just changed the name, it's the Space 42. We already sold our satellite mobile phone for the D2D. More than, as I know, actually we sold more than 1.2 million satellite phone to Durea. Also last month, we just contracted with Biosat. Biosat, they just acquired Inmarsat. So we just, in order to provide our new generation satellite phone to Inmarsat, we just contracted last month. Last month I was in London, so I just visited headquarters of Inmarsat. Now it's Biosat. So we still discussion to make another future business. It's like the package service and IoT service with their satellite. Yeah, that is the main business by the APSCC. The one sector is the satellite part. We already provide our onboard computer, OBC, and immediate data storage unit, payload interface, power control, AIS payload to CARI and ADD agents for defense development. Our first, when we just make this business since 2005, so we don't have any technology. At the time, we just got a lot of the advice from the CARI. So nowadays we have the big heritage and new technology. Nowadays CARI, they just use CARI. You know, the CARI is Korea former space agency. They just operate the COMSAT and geostationary COMSAT satellite. The whole OBC, immediate data storage unit, payload interface, whole things, we just provide the whole thing. Without the APSI, CARI cannot have anything. That is true. Also, another business is satellite mobile phone. As I told you, you can see our generation 1, generation 2, generation 3. Based on the Android OS, we just support the D2D satellite and base station, both with a dual mode. That is satellite platform business. Nowadays, APSI only focus on the small satellite to medium-sized satellite, from 200 kilogram to 750 kilogram. When APSI just design and manufacture the satellite platform, under our subsidiary, CONTEC Space Optics, they just provide optical payload to get the 1.25 meter to 0.3 meter resolutions. Yeah, that is just a product for the COMSAT and Korea Defense Satellite and lunar orbiters, also upcoming KPS, Korea Position Systems satellite subsystem. Also, nowadays we already started to make our own electric propulsion system with the 200 million for the Korea geostationary satellite. Maybe we will have we will finish this project end of 2026 to get the TRL line level, and then our first 200 million electric propulsion system shall be integrated. Maybe GK6 for CARI, and then we will have our first demonstration. Here is another our service in CONTEC Space Optics. Dr. Choi is the CEO of the CSO. When he joined with us, actually he just worked for a certain Korea space company, which is called Sunghee, more than 25 years. During that times, Dr. Choi just had a lot of experience to provide the 17 camera for the MBRSC and also Spain, also Turkey, also I don't remember exactly. Anyway, Singapore, more than 70 camera he already developed. Nowadays he joined with us maybe 3 years ago. We just tried to make our own camera. The CSO 20, 80, and 50 and 110, the 20 centimeter and 50 centimeter, 110 centimeter to get the until 0.3 meter resolution. We already contract with the international customer to provide the 3 CSO 20 and 1 CSO, not in here, CSO 60. To get the 0.3 meter resolution for the defense applications. Another one, CONTEC Earth Service, Mr. Pak is the CEO of the CONTEC Earth Service. As I told you, we just tried to launch first the environment satellite to monitor NCO2 and CH4. Based on their schedule, their first satellite shall be launched Q2 2027 to monitor carbon emission and methane. Based on their schedule. The last thing is tech space. Most of the main chip engineer and director, they have the experience, more than 15 years experience. Actually, I just not hire. Actually, they just contact to me Sunghee, I want to work with you. Actually, they just moved into our group 2 years ago. So I just sent the money to USA. It's around 10 million. And then I just purchased Bing Ran, and then nowadays almost finished our facility factory. We already produced our first 3.7 meter antenna, and next year we will provide 3 7.3 meter SNX band and C and KA band to Korean government. That is our design. Yeah, that is our facility. Not in here. We already finished whole our area. Yeah, 2 years ago, we just have the ceremony, groundbreaking ceremony to make our facility in Dallas, very close to Fort Worth Airport. This is around 20 minutes from airport to our site. So yeah, we will make the whole ceremony with our government maybe Q1 next year. Yeah, that is our whole business area with our 5 companies. Nowadays, you can think like this. If our customers want to have the whole solution except for the launch service, APSCC and CONTEC Space Optics, they only just focus on the upstream area, the cellular platform and payload. TechSpace and CONTEC, we just focus on downstream area. Last several months, we just provided our whole proposal: cellular platform, payload, ground station service, image processing. Also nowadays we just co-work with the launch service provider. It's like the Exo Launch or SpaceX, Ariane Space also. For the insurance, we definitely co-work with MASH. So we just provide the whole solution to our customer. In that case, our customer can have a lot of beneficiary in terms of the delivery time and cost reductions. That's why I just try to make the whole vertical chain by ourselves. Nowadays, actually, we just suggest our new international collaboration project to Australia government and Central Asian area. We just try to launch several satellites under the 400 kilometer altitude area. It's around the 387 kilometer altitude to get the more than 0.3 meter resolution and onboard processing and space-based SSA. So it's like the multifunction satellite. In order to launch 10 satellites, I already suggest actually under the 100 million US dollar is enough to operate the 10 satellite with this kind of functionality. So if you want to have any kind of the collaboration with our space group, yeah, we can do that, make it happen. So in order to do more important things is rapport. Rapport means actually I just work for the space industry more than 25 years. Even if I just work with our partner and customer, without any trust, without any real heart, it isn't not easy to make the real meaningful collaboration. Meaningful collaboration. So that's why I always shout. Rapport is very important. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, thank you so much. You're listening. If you have any question, please let me know about that. We have a 3 minutes. It's okay?
If you want to get questions.
Yes. You always ask me. Every conference.
I want to ask you, on the VLEO satellite that you just showed, what is the status of that at 387 kilometers? Where are you in the development of that?
Yes, actually, at this time, we don't have any tangible the processing and the concept. The map, actually, we have our own concept and processing scenario, but actually at this time we don't have any, how can I say, response from our customer and government. So we will just produce whole satellite platform by our AIT building, and then if our customer want to have their own satellite product, we can make the CONTEC, will make our service in our customer country, and then we can develop the for our co-working, and then CONTEC just provide the payload. If they want the payload technology, we can also transfer, and then we can make something happen. Well, nowadays, anyway, I'm just thinking like this. Yeah.
And on the last one, on the optical ground station, so take us out 2 or 3 years. What do you want to do with that business?
Yeah, I think that most of people know about that for the optical communication. At this time, there are no many satellite which is integrate the laser communication terminal. But at this time, we don't have any meaningful business with our OGS. But actually, I don't know, within 5 years, I think this market is more increased. So before that, we just make the more tests also with our own satellite. Maybe two years later, we will launch our own the optical satellite, and then we can have we can finish a whole of a test, and then without any ready, it is not easy to make the real business. So anyway, we are ready to have the business.
And then one last quick one. You'd mentioned the facility, the company in Texas that you purchased, I guess. So
not purchased, I just make.
You just created the company?
Yes.
Okay. So there's a group there, and you sent the money, and then they created the company.
Right.
Okay. So what the U.S. government is about to be spending in terms of space technology?
Yes.
Mainly on the military side.
Yes.
And it helps having production in the United States.
That's why I just make the TX space in USA.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a key point. Nowadays, Trump administration, he just announced any kind of country you have to pay it's like the custom tax. So actually, now the TX space is even if the CONTEC group is a USA company. Right. So when USA government is like the NASA or the DARPA, they want to have the antenna production and modem. We can directly provide our product to USA customer. But except for USA customer, actually USA is not great country for what that means is the labor cost is very high. So for the other country selling, it's like the Korea or Southeast area, Europe and Central Asian area. I just make our another factory in Southeastern or Central Asian area to sell our text-based product. I have two different concepts.
Okay, fair enough. Thanks.
Thanks so much. Thanks again, you are listening. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Lee.